Hey everyone. So this is my partner of the day, Sine. We just came from a doctor's appointment. And I just had in me to talk to you guys about what steps you take after your child was diagnosed with whatever disability they have. In my opinion, I think the first step is to speak to the pediatrician first. I suggest that because you want to know if she's on your team. I suggest you see where her or his mindset is at. Sometimes doctors like to just give medication for whatever issue there is that you are complaining about at that time. And sometimes they suggest programs or other specialists that they think would benefit your child. So that's number one. Secondly, I think if your pediatrician does not recommend this to you, I think you should take it upon yourself and go find a neurologist that can give you a second opinion. Find a neurologist that will give you a second opinion and also give you whatever diagnosis, if there's a diagnosis. If the diagnosis is the same as you had the first time you got to receive a diagnosis for your child, then the next step is to go to early intervention. Early intervention is a program for children with special needs. The early the better, I suggest. And they have programs like ABA services, occupational therapy services, speech therapy services, and special instruction services. Special instruction services is for children that need to learn on a slower pace. And my baby girl, Sine, had special instruction when she was an infant, from, I believe, 8 months all the way up to 2 years. I think early intervention is a good place to start for your child for whatever disability they have. Okay, so thirdly is they have a thing called, which I wish I knew then, they have our home health aid services. So home health aid services is not just for home health aid care and home. They also have occupational therapy. They also have speech therapy, and they have physical therapy. So those are like extra therapies that you can have for your child, but just not on the same day as early intervention. So your child can have services every single day of the week, as long as they're not on the same day. I wish I would have known that when my children were younger. Maybe things would be a little bit different, but I'm glad I know it now, because guess what? They have the services now. So that's why I'm here, to give y'all whatever information I have that I wish I had knew then, and just pass it on, because, hold on. There's a car that is trying to back up. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I wish I knew all of this stuff before, and I'm glad I know it now, so that I can just, pass the information along to you guys that needs the information early on in the stages of your child's lives. So, lastly, they have a thing called in-school early intervention services. And this is like a school-based thing where they do all the services in the school. So some schools are ABA-based ABA's based, and sometimes they do like special instruction. They basically put that all in one when it comes to school-based services. And they also do OT, PT, and speech in school as well. It's up to you if you want to keep those services in school, or you can do school-based services for ABA or special instruction in school and do the other services at home. In my particular case, I like to keep the occupational therapy in home so that I can learn whatever things that I need to learn for my child to help benefit them at home. And I also like to keep the speech and the speech services at home as well, so I can learn for my child so I could benefit them and help them along with their speech development in home as well. I know that they were doing speech in school anyway with the teachers and stuff like that, so I thought it would be beneficial for my child to do speech at home so I can help them and so I can learn as well. So I think early on, I think it's best for you to do whatever services in a whole bunch. So like maybe 5 times a week, make sure to get some kind of services and make sure to keep their brains learning and keep them from regressing or going back. I think that's so important. Even to this day, my children do have potential to regress, and so I do see that, especially when school is on break. They do tend to regress, and so I make sure I do all the services I can to make sure they keep forward and don't go back. So that's my suggestion to you for the first steps. I hope it was beneficial to you. If you have any other questions, or if you want me to touch another subject on the early on services that you think you need, just write some comments in down below, and I'm here for you. I hope you have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Till next time, peace.